So there were a few things I wanted to touch on that I didn't touch on earlier that I wanted to touch on right now. Okay, so here's the deal for the 2020 election. Donald J. Trump already won. However, this is why he's going to win. I want you stupid liberal, libtard, Democrats, socialists that know nothing, especially you young people, millennials, have you, even some baby boomers that really don't understand common sense. Just remember, where was Biden to be found when Obama was in office? Nowhere. Biden touches people inappropriately. Notice none of the Democrats have visited any of the blue states in 2016. Why is that? Because they thought they had all those states in the bag. They didn't care about you. All they cared about was your fucking votes. But you people are so stupid, you think, oh, I'm going to get free shit. I'm going to have everything great. Everything's going to be wonderful. You see, when Donald Trump came into office and before he came into office, he told you what you needed to hear, not what you wanted to hear. And you didn't like that. You wanted to hear the moon will shine and the stars are bright and the sun will rise and blah, blah, blah. You didn't want to hear this is the problem. This is what we need to fucking do to fix it. You wanted to hear lies. You love comforting lies. As for polls, CNN, Telemundo, Washington Post, fucking CSNBC, all these corrupted news networks, fake news, lies, shut the fuck up. I want to make this very clear to everybody that's watching this video. You weren't polled. I wasn't polled. Nobody I know was polled. Nobody you know was polled. And nobody that you know that is watching this was fucking polled either. How's that? And let's just say somebody was polled. So they're polling the Democratic side. Well, of course, he's going to be 9 points below. I want to see CNN live or corrupted news network or whatever you want to call it. I want to see these pollsters poll real Republicans and real Democrats live. I guarantee you it'll never happen because they know that the polls are fake. Look what happened in 2016. Oh, I know. That was a fluke, wasn't it? I mean, Hillary was ahead by 20 points. There was no way Trump could win. Trump was down. Trump had 8%, 2%, 3% chance to win, and he won in a fucking landslide. The only thing I'm upset about is people made money off the election and I didn't, even though I knew he was going to win anyway. Should Joe Biden end up winning the nomination, he's going to get squashed. He'll be lucky if he wins fucking Delaware, let alone any other electoral votes. He's not leading in other states. He's not leading in any so-called blue states because there are no more fucking blue states. Pennsylvania was gone. We took it. We're going to take Pennsylvania. We're going to take Florida. We're going to take Michigan. We're going to take Wisconsin. We might take Minnesota. We might take New York finally because now the power is finally being switched. You've got people that are actually now moving the other way around. So the highly populated of poor people and people that believe that the Democrats are the only ones that could save them are starting to be moved out of there because they can no longer afford to live there. So eventually what's going to happen, the inner cities are going to start having people with money and people that actually care about this country and pay people to survive, et cetera, moving in. And what's going to happen is all those states are going to flip red. Even bum California has a chance to flip red. It's going to be very unlikely, but it could be done. He doesn't have to win the popular vote. Most likely he will. We already know that he's already increased his popularity. And what I think is really funny is that you idiots sit there and actually think that he's losing in the polls when you got 120,000 fucking people in Florida outside those doors trying to get into the fucking rally. And Joe fucking creepy pedo Biden can't even sell out one fucking room. He had 600 people, maybe 1,000. Ooh, wow. Give me a fucking break. Fucking Trump had fucking 40,000 people, 120,000 total overall that couldn't even get in. People that were out there hours and hours and hours ahead of time just to see him. You guys are sick. You see what the news is doing. You see how the media lies. You see the manipulation. They're trying to scare you. They're trying to make you think that everything is bad when it's the greatest it's ever been. The economy is the best it's ever been. There's so many jobs. There's so much money to be made. There's so many things that can be done. It's up to you to go out and get it. It's not easy for anybody. It's all about you doing the work and putting the work in. If people stop complaining and stop bitching and crying, they could actually get something done. So get used to it. Donald Trump's going to win re-election, whether you like it or not. It's all a question of how badly he's going to beat the opponent that comes out of the fucking Democratic, corrupted, dirty side. Maybe when you all wake up, you come over to the right side where you belong. I used to be on the wrong side. And I know a lot of people that are now coming to the right side where they belong. Now it's up to you to do the same thing. I hope you will. I will see you back here at some point. Of course, I'm going to make other videos and whatnot, but I will see you back here after the election. And I'm going to make a bold projection like I always do. I mean, I've already been right 3 years in a row, 3 elections in a row. I think that Donald Trump has a chance to win all 538, but to be realistic, Donald Trump will win at least 400 electoral votes in the next election. Take it to the bank. I'm not Nancy Pelosi, by the way.